Hello, my name is Abe, welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play another run. Random this time, because we successfully made up for the previous loss. At some point we need to do some of these expert challenges too. I never did any of these on the last Divinity. And then they also added in 5 more. Truer Champion. Start with Hef. That's a fun run. We'll just do a normal run. Let's see what happens. Regular melting. I'm actually really happy to have regular melting because of the Rector Flicker being different from how I remember him, which is now he reforms 2 as opposed to reforming 1, 2, 3. Remnant Hosts summon 2 drafts. Very good if you have a big sludge. Molded is good. Sap doesn't matter. Titan's Gratitude's a good spell. This seems like a pretty good run. I don't like the Frostbite cards from the Stygian Guard, though. I really just don't like those cards at all. But I think we got a good get up here. Summon 4 random units is probably not what we're going to be taking. Although, getting 4 dregs out immediately is fine. It gets them out so that they die. But placement is really important with the melting, I think. Unless you get, does the melting have access to that, like, 200 unit? On melting units. No, that must be Umbra? Yeah, Shadow Siege. So yeah, we don't care. We'll just take Worn Grindstone. Friendly units get +5. And then will we go for another Divine Horde artifact? I'm going to, even though this screwed us up last time, I think because we have spells and reform units and damage, I think we can make it work. When you first summon your champion, gain a random unit. Friendly units gain Extinguish Armor. Apply daze when they enter the Pyre Room. That's really good for preventing chip damage, but I think Conscription Notice, just to get like another additional cheap unit out, is fine. And then we can always resolve the unit. Speaking of resolve, reform 2 units and apply an additional +5. I thought it was +0, +5, +10. Hold on. I look at the logbook only because I care. It's +5, +10, +15. That's really good. Accumulator is also a really fun way of playing, but the reform is just way more fun. Yeah, like I'm trying to think if I can take this and make it work. And I mean, you can. Any unit that dies will get give this guy +20 HP eventually, but I think I'd much prefer just to reform. And we have 2 reform cards in the deck already, so if our champion dies, we can always just reform him. We have enough damage to make this work, and these guys don't do that much damage themselves. We're not gonna die on this trial. So yeah, I think this will be fine. You guys do 20 damage. I mean, I think I'm just gonna play the Rector Flicker at the bottom. Who gives us a Wickless Baron? Dude, that's incredible. that's a 10 out of 10 get right there. Because now, all of a sudden, this guy is getting insanely strong. Okay, well that was weird. You don't normally get like the perfect setup that quickly, but there you go. We're gonna have no problem on this first trial here. That's incredible. And then, oh hey, look at this, more draft. So I'm realizing now we just want another, oh you know what, maybe we should have taken the other champion, because this guy's coming back every turn. Well, not until we get the molded set. Okay, so. Whatever, I think we're still fine. Play you. You'll burn out on occasion. Play you. You're dead. Play you. You're dead. End turn. These guys lived, but like, our burnout units are just unbelievably strong. And the Wickless Baron, I like that he's really small. It means I have more capacity to play units on the floor. But like, nothing's gonna get past us here. We have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 energy. Okay, so I'm gonna play you, even though you're Ember Drained. I gotta kill those guys up there is the only problem. Or kill the, all right, you're dead. If you're dead, I'm not gonna worry about anything else. I'll still play ya. Still play ya. Still play ya. And then I'll end turn. You die, summon 2 drafts. The drafts die will buff the Wickless Baron. He's now like a 40, 60 unit. Yeah, that worked very well. And draft is just it's the perfect unit. It's good on its own, and it's got a great unit essence. The draft is just like insane. Now, direct damage spells would be nice. I'm actually leaning towards the Flash Freeze, because we already have discarding. Oh, but then they can hit a Crypt Builder. We can just freeze it. Yeah, okay, we'll take it. Can I get both? I can't get both. I would love to have both the Legion and the Wickless Tycoon again. That was such a good combination, but you gotta go Legion because it's rare. You have to. And then I think you have to go Remnant unit to try to get another Wickless Baron, and then you put the Wickless Baron in the guy, and then you win. So let's go for it. Large Stone. Large Stone I like on the draft. I also like on the Legion. I mean, you love it on the Legion. Lady of the Reform, Lady of the House. Let's think. You know what I like? Lady of the House, and then putting like the draft in the Lady of the House, because the draft, well, or what about the Lady in the draft? Sounds like a movie set in the Melting Remnant universe here. Plus 15, so this thing would do he would be a 30 times 2 with Burnout 4. It's pretty good. Bass Cannon, welcome to the stream. Legion of Wax, +8/+8, and Revenge summon 1 copy of Mode of Wax. It's good for a tank. I keep thinking I have the Baron, because I'm like, okay, that in the Remnant host would be good, because then you could scale them. Well, it's not how that works. I like the Lady because it's just a big unit, and then you can put, I mean, you could put her in the Legion. It's its own floor, but like, it's fine. You can put a Dreg in the draft. I think I will take the Lady, because it's just a big unit, but it is tempting. +10 magic power and piercing and spell chain. I mean, it's good damage. I don't think it's worth the upgrade though. Spell chain, I don't think we need this at all, honestly. We have so many units. +15, +30 and Burnout 3. I don't want to burn out the Legion. Multi-strike 1 and Burnout 1. If I put this in the Lady, I'd rather put the Lady in the draft though, because it's the same Burnout and roughly the same damage, but lower capacity. What's our future look like? Another Divine Temple, another Divine Temple, another Divine Temple, another Divine Temple. Because we have so many coming up, I'm going to leave those slots open, and instead I'm gonna just make a large Stone Legion. This will be able to handle bosses easily, so we're gonna do it. And then +5, +10. I'd rather wait on the Legion to put something else inside of him. We could put a 5/10 on the draft. Like, a cheap upgrade on the draft is totally fine. We don't need the draft to be anything special. The special thing about the draft is that it's multi-strike. Enemy units appear in each floor is not a problem. We might take like 13 fire damage, who cares? We could even start at the top, and because the draft would die first, it won't cause Ember Drain, but we could also do that with the Train Steward, which I actually really like, because they'll reform immediately. So you die, You get 2 kills. You get a kill. You also gave me another lady of the house. All right. We got a small lady and a big lady. Dude, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now we have to do a lot of damage up here. Holy crap. You're taking 12, but you're not dying. That's the important part. You have burnout 2, you need to die, then you'll get 2 kills, and you'll get 1 kill, and then you're still gonna make it out. I think we're gonna let the Rector Flicker take a bunch of damage, because if we do, we can get the gold. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but wait, hold on. 3, 3, 3, 3. It's only 12 damage. You would live to get 1 kill. You'll get 1 kill. You'll get 2 kills. Still not good enough. All right, so it's got to be like this. Excuse me. We're also gonna be Ember Drained. Legion of Wax has nowhere to fit, I'm realizing. But that's okay. All I wanted was the gold anyways. We're taking 1 damage. Everything's burning out, so we are gonna get reforms. So I think we dreg. Don't play anything else. We've got a Train Steward and a Dreg. It's not really what I was hoping for, but I guess you might as well play them. I hate that we discarded the other spell. Anyways, we're gonna be totally fine here. Lady of the house, draft in the back, you're all dead. A Dreg doesn't even live for a turn, but it's not like it actually matters. Okay. Done, done, done. Dude, honestly, give me another draft. It's a fantastic unit, and we can always just meld it into something else. Who cares? Now, do we need spells? We only have spells that hit the front, and they're trash. A Flash Freeze would probably be pretty good. We don't need a Helical Crystallis. That's unnecessary. I actually think we probably don't need anything. We should probably take a spell, but I don't think we need it. Get an artifact or upgrade spells. We don't have a lot of cash, but we could, in theory, get a unit and then do some melding. It's gonna be a Stygian unit, but it might still be worthwhile. And then what would we upgrade? Ideally, we would be looking for like a holdover molded would be perfect. Just to make sure that we are always getting units every turn. Although we would like the Rector Flicker to reform because he'll buff the units with +5 attack. But if we have to do it, we have to do it. Artifact is also still pretty good. I really like this. Remove 2 cards, duplicate a card, and get a remnant unit. I mean, we don't really need the spells to be upgraded right now. It might just be worth it just to get another artifact. Our spells are all free or 1. So you know what? Let's get an artifact. At the start of battle, draw until you have 10 is really nice. We don't need magic power. Although magic power will affect Titan's Gratitude, we're not using spells for damage. We only have a couple of spells that do damage. I think I'd much rather just have 10 cards at the start. We have a lot of free stuff. Let's see what we have here. Purge and Spell Chain. Not really that interested. Sacrifice a unit. I mean, we could always put a draft in a draft, but I think we want to put like a draft and a lady at this point. Maybe even a draft and a legion. No, a draft and a legion would cause burnout, so it's probably not what we're looking for. But let's see what's in the caverns. Ooh, we can make a spell or purge a spell. Infuse Nexus Spike with the essence of 2 spells. So we can create a spell. we should put like I mean, we could put 2 Titan's Gratitude in it, and then it would cause us to discard. We could put 2 molds in it for double reform. We could put 2 Foregone Powers for double Frostbite. Or we could purge a card. So it's either do you want to add a card to your deck or purge a card from your deck. I kind of think that a double mold is actually pretty okay, just to make sure that you're constantly able to mold cards back. Is it consume? It is consume. It still might be worth it, I don't know. Purge a spell, create 3 copies with unhinged power. So what we would do there is basically get rid of the Foregone Power, and then we'll have 3 on our deck that when we play them, they get removed. So after we play 3 of them, we'll have 1 less Foregone Power in our deck, which is good. This is such a garbage event. I hate to say it, but it kind of is. But I tell you what, I'm just gonna put a mold and a mold together to create a mold. And then we have a mold. We have an emergency mold we can play. A Divine Temple. I'm gonna sack the lady, and I'm gonna put her in a draft. There you go, I got a good draft now. Okay. I think that was basically a whiff. Deal 1 damage to the front enemy unit on death. I think that was basically a whiff. We didn't get too much out of that, but Concealed Caverns are a bit of a gamble anyways. 5 cost Legion. I'm actually thinking maybe we should just put the Legion on the bottom. Just because, basically. And then we'll play the good draft up here. It'll live forever, but, you know, whatever. Hey! The heck is this? A Cold Celia with Sweep and Strike Frostbite 3. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of the opinion of why not? Then you should get out because you need to die at some point, and then sure. I don't know if this is any good. Play molded, okay. I don't really want to play a Train Steward, but I suppose we need mold targets, so there you go. Doing 100 damage to the boss. I mean, that's the power of having the draft, I suppose. So let's get another draft out there to die. Let's get some more drafts out here to die. Ooh, speaking of dying, that unit in the middle with multi-strike, he sucks. I think we might have to go capacity after this. We have good turn 1 draw. Energy would also be nice so we can play all of our units, but I think we might go capacity after this. So I'm looking at it, and I think we do need more capacity. Okay, you're all dying, you're burning out, that's fine. Play you. Play you. You have Burnout 1. Unfortunately, I can't play you. I should have thought about where I was placing those units, though, because we could have played them. Mold. Might as well. Mold back your best unit. We can mold back the Legion, but there's nowhere to put him. Burnout 5. I will play you here, because you're going to do 81 damage to him. You're a Burnout 3. You're a Burnout 2. You're a Burnout 3. Sure. I'm just going to play him so that they die so we can mold them back later. And then spells don't matter at all. I feel very strange about this deck right now because we have no deck synergy at all. What this deck does, we actually don't want to play this. What this deck does is I don't know, it it just plays units and then plays them again when they die and come back. We're just a classic reform build. Now, is that good enough? No. We need to get better. We need upgrades. We need to meld our units. Hallowed Halls we'll do it if we can get it. So we have to take it. Wickless Tycoon. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yes. We're gonna put you in the Legion, and then we're gonna have infinite legions. Yeah, okay, I like this. I like it. I like what we're doing. Now, energy draw or capacity. We don't really need capacity anymore, although it would still be great. I think what we need is energy, except all of our good stuff is free anyways. I think we go capacity. Once we get our units out there, we're gonna wanna be able to play them and cram floors. And now I gotta think, because this is interesting. We don't really need too many more unit upgrades. What upgrades would we take? Put the Wickless Tycoon inside of the Legion. Generic upgrades on the drafts. Get more Hallowed Halls. That's basically what we're looking for. We could duplicate Hallowed Halls. I think it's too early for a duplication though. What would we duplicate? We could duplicate a draft. It would give us packed shards. But we can also remove units. Like remove a couple of probably train stewards. And then we can do the divine templing here, which I like. Maybe even go to the right here, but I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna upgrade spells or units. This is a tough one. Burnout on the Legion. We don't need Burnout on the Legion because we have Hallowed Halls. This is what we want. And because of our turn 1 draw, we're more likely to draw it earlier. We could also Hellvent to try to double up on the Hallowed Halls, but I would prefer to make it holdover first. But you know, it's not super likely. I think we will do this though. I think we're gonna go Unstable Vortex. Remove 2 cards. I think we'll double up on the Hallowed Halls, and I think we'll say no to whatever this unit is. And we'll probably take the Divine Artifact as well. Save our money. Then we can either upgrade units or upgrade spells here. Probably go for the spell upgrades because of the fact that this is going to be such an important card. Hallowed Halls, Legion of Wax. And then we can always try to upgrade spells and units as we progress downwards. And there's another duplicator down here. And this is probably what we're going to take. So, you know what? Maybe we upgrade units first, now that I think about it. Cheap upgrades on our stuff is okay. I'm gonna do it. I know I'm talking myself back and forth here, but I think this is okay. Now, do we want a quick Legion? We do not care if the Legion dies. We do not care about quickness on the Legion. So funnily enough, this is a situation I think where you reroll this. I'm gonna put cheap upgrades on the drafts, so I'm gonna give him plus 10 health or plus 10 damage as well. In fact, why don't you just take this? You're 40 times 2. Multi-strike is more what I'm looking for here. I'm very glad we didn't just take a simple upgrade early. We'll make this draft a little bit tankier. We should have, maybe we should have put that on the Remnant Host. And we're gonna save money because we want to upgrade spells next. I will go for the artifact. Dude, Cheater's Hand is so good. yeah, we're gonna take Cheater's Hand here. It doesn't help with the turn 1 draw at all, but we get to decide on a card to have on future turns. Dark Calling, reform 2 units, we just want it. We got a good build here. We got a very good build. We just have to survive this combat and then we're okay. Multi-strike, I think we're okay. I think our Pyre is gonna take a little bit of damage on this combat, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. And actually, because their turn 1 has no big unit, I actually think we're going to get out of it just fine. We unfortunately cannot put the Legion and the Wickless Tycoon together, but we can put the Legion behind the Remnant Host. Or vice versa. Actually, we should put the draft down here just to get the kills. So what do we not play? We don't care about the Nexus Spike. Get it out of here. Don't care about the Wickless. You know what? I think we say no to the Legion. I think I'm wrong. I think what we're going to do is Wickless Tycoon, Draft, Remnant Host, Dreg. A lot of things will die and give us cash. And then let's just Rector on the top floor because we can play the Legion of Wax on the second floor. Why not just play the Legion on the top then? That's a good point. Sweep Slay +3? I gotta remember to do this first because that's a very good card. Okay. And turn. All right, we're gonna have a lot of money, I hope, on this run. What do we not want? We should play a Dreg. We are not gonna play Crypt Builder. Actually, maybe we will play it. Well, no, because we're gonna play Legion. Are we? I could just play the Dreg up here to get the kill, and then we can play Crypt Builder down here to wipe the whole floor. In which case, we're gonna save this for next turn. I mean, that should do it, right? Actually, you're gonna live with 30 HP, but you'll die on the second floor. You guys have Spell Shield, but I got a lot of stuff to play. A lot of good stuff to play. We're gonna play you, we're gonna play you. We only have, oh, you died! Why did you die? Because I didn't get the gold! Well, it doesn't matter, we have enough gold as is, that's just dumb. It's very dumb. Mold next turn. You gotta go out. We're gonna mold a Dreg. You're dead. We can Dreg. Dreg. You're not dying, which is a little unfortunate, but I'm sure you'll die next floor. We should have put the Dreg in the back. I think it would have done enough damage to get the kill up there, but they're dying already. What do we not want? We actually do not want Hallowed Halls, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have that next turn, because we have enough stuff to play on this turn. Important things to play too, like drafts. Although, I can bring back the Remnant Host with a mold. But you do 50 damage. It's hard to say no to just playing a draft for 50 damage. But you know what? We'll put you up there. And then we'll play you. I mean, I feel like that was actually more damage. I'm happy with that. You guys can just come out and burn out in a couple of turns. Everything's going just fine. We are not Ember Drained either, and the draft came back immediately, which is what I was hoping for. Now, will we play the Hallowed Halls? I still think that we don't need it. I don't know why I'm saving the card, though. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I don't think we need it. 25 damage to the front enemy unit. We have to play the draft to take no damage, so I'm just gonna accept that we're gonna have Ember issues. How are you? Oh, because it's damage shield. What? Okay, well, we have to play Titan's Gratitude in that case. Now you're both dying. Remnant Host and a Dreg. Are we gonna play Hallowed Halls? This actually could be an opportunity for Hallowed Halls because it'll bring back a draft and a Dreg. The Wickless Baron will come back, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, I think this might be the Hallowed Halls turn because we have a good hand already. Actually, it might not bring them all back. Nexus Spike would, though. Why does it say 4 available? Play molded, play molded. Oh, 2 times 2. Yeah, you know what? I think we actually do play Nexus Spike now that I think about it. Because it'll bring back the Draft and the Dreg. They're good tanks. This guy is actually going to live, unfortunately, with the multi-strike enchantment, but I can't deal with him. I have no targeted damage spells that I can actually play. I'm realizing how much of a problem that is right now. It is a problem. So give me the Hallowed Halls next turn. Give me a Nexus Spike right now. Bring back the Draft, bring back the Dreg. You go in the front. Dreg behind. Draft behind. This Draft, it does the most damage. It should probably be in the very back. 564 damage. Oh, dude, you're dead. Get screwed. And I think we got a pretty decent amount of money out of this, too. Barely got the kill. 230 gold. We know what we're looking for. That's double incant. So we literally have 0 incant cards. So I'm actually going to take the gold. Crushing Demise, Memento Mori, Remnant Host. Crushing Demise is probably what we're looking for because it's a free kill. Incant Armor. Sap Titan's Tooth. I don't want any of these. We do, you know, we do kind of need a spell that does damage to backline stuff. Titan's Tooth will probably be hit by a Forgotten Power eventually, so I'm gonna take it, but I don't like taking spells right now when we're focusing on the units, but I think we do need it. And I also think I'm gonna go for unit upgrades. Although our units literally don't need upgrades, but I'm looking at this Concealed Caverns like we can make something happen with it. I think we should probably just upgrade the spells though. Our spells need to be upgraded. We need Holdover, we need Non-Consume, we need lower energy costs. Yeah. Okay. Concealed Caverns are very tempting though. Like to make, if we can make Legion of Wax 1 pip, it would be the exact same run that we've had previously, which would be a lot of fun. But it's so hard to get. Let's upgrade the spells. So let's Permafrost, Intrinsic Magic Power. Yeah. I hate to say it, but Intrinsic Hallowed Halls, we can always just keep it being held over thanks to Cheater's Hand. And if we make it hold over, it's guaranteed playable. It's probably not super important, but it is super good for getting your Legion out super quick. So I think I actually will upgrade this to make it innate. And then we are going to meld the Wickless Tycoon inside of the Legion of Wax. We are at 90 packed shards. What the heck? Hold on. How much damage would this do? 210! Look, we don't need it. But it's tempting. Permafrost. Permafrost on the neck. No, Permafrost on the Titan's Tooth. That way it's guaranteed to be playable at some point. Sure, give it a little bit more magic power. Make a card cheaper. Hallowed Halls is better with holdover, I hate to say it. We'll just make a molded free. We didn't get it. We can remove Consume on Nexus Spike, which is not important at all. So we're just gonna upgrade like a Titan's Gratitude and, you know, I guess we can make it free. We can make Crushing Demise free too. Yeah, make Crushing Demise free. I think we got very unlucky with those choices, but that's fine. Because I think we're set. I think we actually are set. +6 attack, who cares? I mean, it's gonna be freaking hard. And we need the Hallowed Halls to come back like every turn, which is why we need it to be holdover, but we'll get there eventually. So turn 1, I don't think you play Hallowed Halls. you save it for next turn, which was what we intended. Turn 1, we go Legion of Wax, Remnant Host, and now we're getting a lot of gold out of this. We're not killing as many units as I thought we would though, but we got other stuff to play here. I always forget about the Siren. Incant Siren! Hey, what do you know? There she is. Anyways, these units are gonna die when they make it up anyways. We're getting gold, we're getting even more gold. The real benefit is now we can play it. So what do we want to see next turn? Probably the Good Titan's Gratitude. Two pip, 3 pip. So we're actually gonna get Legion of Wax back? No, we're gonna get either Legion or Remnant Host. Either one is okay. We got Remnant Host, which is gonna die and we're gonna get gold out of it and it's all good. You're taking 28 damage. I mean, if you're taking 28 damage, sorry, 78 damage, now you're taking less because the Twin of Wax isn't dying. Okay, that's still fine. There's our Legion. You're all dying? Give me this next turn. You're burning out. You're just a good unit. You can just come out, I guess, and then smack you around. You're dead. Okay. 285 gold, 290, 300, 320, 350, 360, 380, 390, 405. Oh, it's so good. Now, unfortunately, the Legion is just completely unplayable, but you know what? Let's just keep it rolling around in the draw pile until we can play it. At some point, we'll play that card. In fact, right here, what I'm thinking is, you know what? Titan's Tooth just kills everything. Gold, 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 gold. Beautiful. You can come out. Might as well incant a couple of times. Nothing's really happening up here at all. We got the insane Heartless of the cards there. Legion of Wax, just stay in the draw pile. Eventually you will be playable. Actually, you're gonna be playable next turn up here, because these guys are all gonna burn out. I love it so much. I love this broken synergy that you get with the money guy inside of the Legion of Wax. It's so good. You're all dying. Well, you're still gonna die, but you're just gonna die a little bit harder now. I mean, you're taking 567 damage. I haven't even done anything. I can't even attack you, really. Well, the Legion can, at least. All right, you're dead. I mean, I'm just gonna say, I wish I could do more. You know, I can. I can do this a little bit better. Hold up. If we play Legion and then anything, we can kill a unit, gain some gold. There you go. I gained 5 gold. We also gained like 400 gold just from the fight alone. We have 820 right now, and I don't want any spells because we know what we want in this run. We just want to thin out the deck and get Hallowed Hall's holdover every turn, or get a thin enough deck that we're drawing it every turn. That's all. We could take Subsuming Blade. I don't think we need spells. I think we just need units. I don't think we need any of this either, although Preserve and Guardian's Amulet are kind of nice, but it's gonna say no. Now there's another Concealed Caverns, but I think you wanna go spells. I think you wanna upgrade your spells, try to look for holdover, because if you get holdover, you win. And we also have 900 gold. We can always just Yeah, we can always just pay to remove cards. Now we're not getting what we want, unfortunately. Crypt Builder will at least be hit now that it's frozen, so we don't need to make it cheaper either. We can make this free. Energy's a bit of a problem, which is why I'm kind of spending on these right now. But then, we've got nothing else. We got 600 gold, so I'm just gonna purge Train Stewards now. This is a long fight coming up too, so we should be able to get a lot of cash out of this fight. So that's why I'm spending heavy on this right now. Okay, I don't want the money. We get enough money as is. And we know what the strategy is too. Legion on the bottom, keep killing it. We will probably go for either card draw or energy. I think we'll go for energy, that way we can kill the Legion on turn 1 every time. As long as we draw it, I suppose. Because right now I gotta put it in my draw pile and just let it sit there. And you're gonna make it up, which is highly disappointing. No, I can kill you. I can kill you. Well, I'd rather play the draft to get the kill, actually. Do something like this. Yeah. Well, no. Play you. What do we get? We get a Guard of the Unnamed. That's trash. You should just go here. I think we'll play the draft, because it's 80 damage, but this is a kill, but we want the draft out anyway, so it burns out and dies anyways. So we'll play it. Now you're taking 40 damage. We will just do this. You're almost dead. We gotta work on this floor for certain, but you know, this is not a bad turn. Give me Titan's Gratitude next turn. Because what we can do is we can Crushing Demise to kill this, and then Titan's Gratitude will do 75 damage to you next turn. Otherwise, we run the risk of Crushing Demise hitting you. But if we play both Dregs, it's 28 damage, and then this is guaranteed to kill you. Can I kill you? I don't have anything that does AoE damage. Yeah, I think we do it like this. Then, Hallowed Halls. We'll get back either the draft or the Legion. We got the draft back. Totally fine. Crushing Demise up here kills the totem. We're taking 15 damage. If I play the Dreg, it'll do damage, but you guys are gonna make it to the pie. You're getting hit by the rage, unfortunately. I think I'd rather just body block, because they're gonna come back anyways. They're gonna be reformed immediately. And in fact, we can play units up here too, so we can maybe just kill you. In fact, we're gonna play everything except for the draft. This is a great turn. Hilariously enough, this is actually a fantastic turn. These units go out. That kills you. You're taking 88 damage. I can kill you with one card. So, we will play... just play this. I want units to die and come back, so why not, right? And now you're dying, so let's play this. We can hit Fell for a little bit more. 265 gold. We're not gaining as much gold as we want, and that's happening because we are not... Can we mold on the top? Not quite, so let's save this for next turn. We're not quite able to get back to Hallowed Halls fast enough. We really do need it to be holdover, or we could just double it. I'm totally okay doubling it. So you do 50 damage, oh my god. We'll just play everything here, and then it worked. Cannot move boss. These dregs I'm not gonna play. We gotta pull some dregs out of this deck. We got too many. Too many dregs! And we'll definitely go for card draw next comp. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna go card draw or energy. What do we not want this turn? We can play everything. Are we gonna play molded? Yes, because we can bring back the Legion on this turn. So save one molded. We'll play this one. Burnout. We get gold every turn. Still can't play these anywhere else. I don't know, I guess play the draft. And then play this, which played that, and then play this. Capacity is still a problem, but it's not a big problem. You're all dead. I mean, once you open up the Legion once, like nothing can stop you. What do we want to bring back? I hate to say it, but probably the guard. He's a 50-50 unit. That's pretty good. And then what do? Guess you just do this. If we're not playing the dregs, they need to be removed. That's the short of it. Okay. You're all burning out on this turn. So save the Legion for next turn. Easy. And honestly, it killed our draft. Sure, I mean, not like it matters. All right, well, that's unfortunate. They all burned out. Got 465 gold. You're taking 452. We have no dead units, which is very interesting. How do you do this? You play the Legion and then you Hallowed Halls him, like, immediately. Okay. So what do we not want on this turn? Probably the best draft. We'll save it for later. Because we could Hallowed Halls here, but we're still not going to have the opportunity to play the Legion. Nothing is coming back either, so it's just going to be 2 moats. So I think you just Legion and then Hallowed Halls. Because then we get the Legion back and they're all going to burn out anyways. And then you don't want to kill Fel on this turn or the next turn. You want Fel to make it up so that we can get more money. I hate that she's taking so much damage, but you're gonna kill my champion, which is perfect. End turn. Now, you might as well Crushing Demise, and there's nothing else we can do. But still, 580 gold, 590 gold, plus 100. We get a card. Devourer of Death is not what we want. Endless is not what we want. Sap is not what we want. Now, energy means you can play the Hallowed Halls, but draw means you get back to them faster. We can always just make the Hallowed Hall cheaper and then double it. So I think I'm gonna go for draw. Again, this doesn't affect our turn 1 at all. Choose a Divine Artifact. Consume, deal 60 damage. Third card, magic power. 50% chance to do 10 damage when an enemy unit enters their train. Remove after 1 battle or get 25 gold. I mean, we only consume a couple of cards. I think I'm just gonna get 25 gold. Not like we really need the money, but... And then you definitely upgrade a card. We're gonna upgrade the Hallowed Halls. And we're gonna hope that we get something that makes it even cheaper. And we're also gonna remove cards. A relic could also be very tempting, but you gotta double up on that Hallowed Halls to add more to your deck. Can we make it cost -2? We cannot. That's fine. We could put a Remnant Host inside of a draft, but I think we're just gonna play it a little bit more simply here. We're gonna get rid of these damn dregs. We're gonna upgrade our Rector one more time. Hallowed Halls does need upgrading. Now that I think about it, we can't really play them early, but we can at least play them later. I don't think we really want to do this. What's coming up next? Another Divine Temple? We can always do it down there. Yeah, maybe we should have taken energy. Restore all health when they move up a floor. This is the only one that I wouldn't do. We do a lot of damage, but not that much. These guys are a pain. I mean, they have like 300 HP. You thought I was joking. So we'll hold a Hallowed Halls for next turn, I guess, because we can't play it on this turn. You go down. You go down. You go here. You get a Siren. You go here. You go here. You go here. You go here. Okay. We need to upgrade our spells, though, because we need to make these Hallowed Halls better. Search for Permafrost, search for Holdover, search to make them cheaper. It's basically what we're looking for. What do we not want? We can't really play Titan's Gratitude at all. We gotta do something about this floor, though. Titan's Gratitude would fix the floor. So, you know what? Give me this next turn. I know it's a weird play, but... Draft's coming back. Yeah. Bring the draft back. We're taking 60. Not as much as I would have liked. We should probably play the drag. You know what? I'll take it. We got another Legion. And a Crushing Demise. We can't really do anything about this floor, although a Crushing Demise... I mean, it's gonna kill an enemy, I suppose. And we have the energy to play everything, so just bring me back a molded later. Play this, play this. Legion. You know what? We could Crushing Demise the Legion up here. I still think you'd do it down here, though. It killed the 300 HP unit. I'm happy. Bum, 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 bum. You know what? Give me you. Because you're gonna die next turn, and then we'll get the gold from it too. This is not my best gold greed run. I've had better gold greed runs, but it's still a pretty good one. Give me that next turn, because I'm just gonna play this. You know, I should have taken this next turn. Because it came back from the consume pile, it won't come back when I play Hallowed Halls, but we'll work around it, I guess. We'll work around it. Right now there's a draft. Okay. We got units coming up that we need to kill. Then I guess you just do this. We still got these dregs in our deck. There was no opportunity to remove them last ring, was there? We didn't go to a shop. We went to card removal for free. What's happening? You're dying. You're not dying. I mean, a Crypt Builder would deal with you. Are we okay with 2 self-mutilations next turn? I'd rather not. But you're going to add 1 to my deck anyway, so if we're going to have 1 next turn, let's have 1 next turn, right? Alright, well, it's kind of just running on autopilot, isn't it? Hallowed Halls and Hallowed Halls. So we're going to play 1 of them. This is actually, like, almost perfect because we can Hallowed Halls, then play the Legion. It discarded! And then we can just play the other Hallowed Halls. By the way, you're taking 1,800 damage, which is pretty good. Yeah, just, I mean, you're gonna die on this turn, so there's no reason to have this. Then do we play Hallowed Halls? Yes. Is that something that you actually need to consider? You don't even play anything else, because Hallowed Halls means that there's going to be 3 legions. Now we hope that they all die in time, and they are burning out, I suppose. But I think they're gonna kill him before we get too many burnouts, but we still have 1,200 gold. Sorry, 1,300 gold. So, that's working. Remove all debuffs and buffs. Don't care. Burnout, don't care. Subsuming Blade, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. We know what we want. And then you gotta go Unstable Vortex and then Merchant of Magic. We got so much stuff to upgrade. Can we get -2? We can get -2. Free Hallowed Halls, immediate take. Magic Power and Piercing? Sure, why not? Well, if there's no reason to, then there's no reason to. Card removal, get rid of these dregs. I'd rather get rid of the dregs than the Forgone Powers, because we have too many units anyways. Really, we just have one Legion of Wax, but that's still too many units. Spells get an extra upgrade slot is so nice, because now we can make this one 1, and we can still make the free one holdover if we get it. And in fact, hold up. +10 magic power and piercing. How about a Crypt Builder? No, you want to make that on Titan's Gratitude. No, you want to make that on Titan's Tooth. Yeah. Let's upgrade this one. It's still going to be free in a lot of situations. +10 magic power. We'll put that on the big ol' Consume Titan's Gratitude, and then we'll re-roll. Remove Consume. I don't care. I should never have taken that spike. And now we get a free Hallowed Halls every turn. GG. We win. Nothing will be able to stand in our way at this point. Friendly units get +5, more Frostbite. Champion attack. When you play a unit, random card in hand is reduced to 0. This solves all of our energy problems. And then we just purge the remaining Dreg. We purge a Forgone Power. And we have like the strongest deck of all time. I'm even going to put the Remnant Host in the draft, I think. But if it burns out, we don't have the capacity to play anything else is the problem. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's just go fight the boss. This is obscene, says Makani. I had one run, so I'm gonna talk about it right now. I had one run where I had the same build, Hallowed Halls, a money Legion of Wax, but my Legion of Wax was 1 pip capacity, and by the time we hit the 8th ring, I didn't have 1,000 gold, I had 3,000 gold. I purged every card from my deck except for like 10 cards. I drew my whole hand on turn 1, and every turn I drew 2 free Hallowed Halls that just made the Legion of Wax even stronger. It was the best run I've ever had. It was so ungodly good. What do we not want on this turn? 6 pip capacity? I mean, we're gonna play both Hallowed Halls. I think you don't play Remnant Host. No, you don't play the Mold. We don't need it. So, Rector Flicker. Make something else in our hand free. Forgot about that. Yo, Titan Sentry? Not like we need it, but you can at least tank for this guy. Legion of Wax. And then, we might as well play these guys. Play you, play you. Hallowed Halls. Hallowed Halls. Okay, so all of these units are dead, and then I'm just gonna hit you. Get rid of your damage shield. Weirdly, the reform on the Legion of Wax is kind of unfortunate, but we can actually play him on this turn and then kill him. No, we can't. So you know what, give me the Legion next turn. Instead, I'm just gonna hold this over, and then, dude, I think I'm just gonna play nothing. All right, there they go. Then... this is fine. What do we not want to play? We're going to play everything. We're going to play the Legion. We're going to play Hallowed Halls. Yeah. And we're going to play the Draft. We're not going to play the Mold. So we need to play... this is a weird one. We play Draft first. It's going to make you stronger. Who cares? We're going to play the Draft first, then Hallowed Halls it. This will bring the Draft back stronger. Then we have room to play the Legion of Wax. Okay, 3 of you are dying. The second floor hasn't even seen any action yet. They're just kind of hanging out. Okay, what do we not play? I think we don't play a Forgone Power, because it's garbage. And instead, we just play... there's our Legion. I mean, we got a chance to bring the Legion back, so you just play this. No, it's not going to bring him back. It's already over capacity. And then honestly, just like slam you with the Crypt Builder. Actually, I think what you do is you mold. Because then you're going to have an energy problem next turn, but now everything's free. So we can stack Frostbite on the boss, smack you around, stack more Frostbite on the boss. Okay, we have 700 gold again. 2 Hallowed Halls, which is actually perfect. We don't need this turn. Because what we're gonna do is Hallowed Halls here first. This puts the Legion in the consume pile, and then we can bring him back. But everything's dying down here anyways, but you still do it. We lose a lot of damage, but we get the Legion out. And then we can just smack you, and then smack you, and then at least you're dying. Stygian is too much fun. This is not a Stygian build though. This is a 100% Legion run. Where's my Legion? Oh, you're alive. Well, that's not good. That's not what I'm looking for. Hold on, let me Crushing Demise and then Hallowed Halls. Man, having a 1-pip Legion makes this so much easier. Just saying. Anyways, this draft is just like insanely strong, so you're dead. Okay. I mean, the boss will not live. The boss cannot kill us. We're not doing very much damage right now, but really all we're waiting on is just like the best Hallowed Halls turn. Ah, you're there, but I can still play you. Hold on. And these Legions are so strong. And these Titan's Gratitudes, upgrading them with spell power was like the smartest thing I've ever done. Nope. Titan Sentry Burnout 1, beautiful. Anyways, you're dead. Whoops, sorry, did I do that? It's a great run for fighting Divinity as well, because all we do is we just let our units die anyways. Who cares what happens to them? Really, I kind of want to put Legion on the top floor, but I know we're gonna get Legion back at some point because our champion is gonna reform him after we have him die a couple of times. +7 attack and relentless. So how much damage do you do on each floor? I never pay attention to it, but it does change. So you're doing 11, 18, and 12. Still, we got the good draw. Legion of Wax, Crushing Demise, Hallowed Halls. Hallowed Halls will summon a Legion up here that dies. And then everything else is gonna be free. Titan's Tooth is a pretty good play down here anyways. We can probably just play this next turn. Crypt Builder. Because we're going to start here, make something free. We're going to start here, make something free. Dude, sweep is really good, but we don't need it. Then we're going to Legion, make something free, Crushing Demise. Then we want Hallowed Halls. Then we want the good draft down here, I think. So I think we'll play draft Hallowed Halls up here, because it'll come back. And then you might as well play Forgotten Power. There you go. It makes them stronger, but who cares? They're all dead. Mighty Odin, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What's going on? This is where it gets awkward, because you kind of need to play Hallowed Halls to open up the space to play the Legion of Wax, unfortunately. Yeah, so I guess you can just bring back like the mold next turn. Because you gotta kill your units to play the Legion. Really need both of these to be holdover, both Hallowed Halls, but one of them is fine. We're gonna have to deal with the units next floor, but you know, whatever. So I think you play it. We can still play the Remnant Host, it's just not gonna be as good as we would want it to be. So push you to the back, might as well hit you. Nexus Spike is like the least important card in the whole deck, so I think I'm just actually gonna play it just to consume it. Legions are doing a good job, middle floor is doing a good job, and then all of these drafts, the silo fights, we can just play them in the middle floor just to kill these garbage units that are making it up, who cares? Hallowed Halls is a requirement for this turn. What do we not need? I'd like to play the mold, we don't need to play both. Hallowed Halls will bring back the Legion, so you gotta play it. Yes. It brought back the Remnant Host instead! That's not ideal. Whoops. Hold up. I mean, I think it's still fine. It's just, it's stupid and awkward. Because now you're in the discard pile and I can't really play you. But, we can play the draft. Now, most of this stuff is dying. Thank you. Now you're all dead. Well, you're not dying, but you'll die up here. Reform. Don't bring back the Legion. Now the big enemies, the like mini boss enemies, they're annoying, but in theory we can Crushing Demise kill them next floor, or even on the top floor if we really want to. So it's not the worst idea in the world just to hold this over. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Hallowed Halls, Remnant Host Legion. I think we're guaranteed a Legion of Wax on the bottom. Yeah, I think we are. Because even if we get Remnant Host, there's enough space for the Legion. So you're only taking 240. But like, you got more problems than you think, I think. Remnant Host. I mean, you're a 56-30. That's pretty good. And your sweep. Ember Drain doesn't seem to matter that much because we just have the ability to play everything every turn. Oh, I also forgot that this is piercing, so that's pretty good. Okay, one unit's making it up. We took 2 pyre damage, who cares? I might just play Crushing Demise here, but if we save it for next turn, we can play it. Although, I might just play it on you, and then just play units down here to kill you this turn. Yeah, that seems way better. So what are we not gonna play? We're not gonna play the mold, so get rid of this. Maybe we should play the mold, actually, because if we get rid of the Legion and reform. Actually, Hallowed Halls is guaranteed another big Legion down here. That's surprising. You have spell weakness? Titan's Gratitude just kills you. I'd still rather do it like this. So what are we not gonna play? We're not gonna play... Forgone Power. It's a weird one, but we start here. I think we're guaranteed a big Legion. Yeah. This can just get thrown. I want to kill you, but I want to play the Remnant Host so that we don't have Ember Drain, and we also get 2 drafts out of it. Who are dying, who cares? Then this draft can be played. Does a lot of damage. You're almost dead. This will kill you. And this will bring back another Remnant Host, so I guess we'll just play it. Duh. Lexmer, welcome as well. Lexmer says, I've arrived and I'm annoyed that after dodging it for 2 years, I finally caught COVID due to my roommates giving it to me. Sorry, I mean, oh, well, I hope you're feeling better. Mighty Odin as well. I'm sorry if you're sick. I'm sorry that everyone's been getting sick lately. That's annoying. I feel for you, I really do. What are we not gonna play? We're not gonna play the molded because there's nothing to mold. We can play the Legion on the top. Let's, I think we're gonna dump Forgone Power again. Yeah. This floor is starting to suck a little bit, but we'll work on it. I actually don't really want to Hallowed Halls, because I like this floor. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Molded can bring us back a Legion on this turn, though, which I like. So I think you mold the Legion, you play the Legion, you play a Hallowed Halls, Silo Fight can come out, and I think it should tank. Although with 76 sweep damage, it'll kill everything, so I think we don't tank it. There you go, now you're all dead. Because Crypt Builder is frozen, I kind of want to just keep it in my hand. You have spell weakness? Oh, because of the Silo Fight, right. Oh, you know what? Just hit him. Dun, 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 dun. I think we're still like, we have 1,800 gold. I think we're still like absolutely in the clear, completely. It's just taking a little while to kill the enemies just because, I mean, once we hit Relentless, the Legion is gonna take care of the boss. We just gotta survive to that point. And again, it's not like it's really that hard to survive to that point. We're doing a pretty good job. Again, I wanna leave this floor as it is because it's doing a good job. So I think we'll just Hallowed Halls up here. Keep these guys multi-striking. And then, what's dead? The draft? We should bring that draft back. It's a good draft. And then you have Spell Shield, unfortunately. I guess we'll just end turn. No, we should play this and then play this. There you go. $1,900 gold. I was gonna say, where's my Titan's Tooth? That's a good card. You're taking 186 damage. You're not gonna make it past the next floor. I'm not gonna worry about this floor at all. So just dump the molded, I guess. Actually, no room for the Wickless Tycoon anywhere, the Legion of Wax. So I think what we're gonna do is a classic maneuver of Hallowed Halls Legion of Wax, Crushing Demise, then we get 2 legions up here. You all can die. Or, you know, I'd rather just kill you. Now you're dead. Legion of Wax. Hallowed Halls is still good there. Hallowed Halls is still good there. I can't play the Legion, so we're gonna hold him over. We can play this. You're not all dying, though. It is getting kind of hard to kill everything every turn. Icy Silophyte? Dude, the Silophyte is such a good card. 81 sweep, that's pretty sick. And you know, I keep saying that we're not really doing that much damage to the boss. We actually kind of are. Now you're all dead, beautiful. The boss is already half dead because our Silophyte sweepers, our draft. This is not the end. Well, that means we don't need this card at all. And if this is not the end, what's the best play? Hallowed Halls. Legion of Wax. Hallowed Halls. There you go. Make it through that floor, you son of a gun. I mean, you're dead on the top floor, much less the middle floor, much less the bottom floor. Anyways, that was a great run. A classic little build that we've done previously, but that's such a good run. Oh, that's so good. This is not the end has always struck me as an odd line for what is precisely the end of the game, so Sauter J. Well, the idea though, there's, gold card. The idea is that the divinity is kind of keeping you in a time loop. So this is not the end means it doesn't matter if you win or lose, we will always be, fighting in perpetuity. Anyways, hey, win streak has increased. Damage taken. New record for damage taken. That's a new one. Anyways, what a great run. Hallowed Halls and Legion of Wax and Witless Tycoon, an amazing combination. A couple of drafts that we added to the deck as well. This is just a great run. Fantastic. Should not have taken Nexus Spike, but you know what? At least we did gold another card. And, we just had enough cash to buy whatever the hell we wanted. This was a fantastic run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.